So the first question that I asked Tyson Fury was about his mental health and how or if it's impacting his build up to this fight. Has it impacted him in training camp? Has it been a problem at all? I revisited a 2019 conversation that I had with Tyson Fury where that was the focus, his mental health. And one of the key things he said to me was that it's a daily struggle. It's something he has to deal with every day. He feels it every day and never stops. With all of this added time between fights, has it impacted him in some shape or form or had a negative impact? So I offered that question up to him, and here's what he had to say.
And you've been very open about your mental health struggles. You once explained to me that it's a daily struggle. While preparing for this fight, did you ever feel those struggles could jeopardize this fight or your success in the ring?
I don't never feel like the mental health struggle can jeopardize my fights because all the time I'm training and keeping fit and I've got a goal and I'm motivated, then I don't get down, depressed or anxious. So that's why I train every single day in my life and I don't take no time off.
So I thought that was a good response from Tyson Fury. I thought he was being candid, honest. Again, when you have one of these things, how honest is a fighter going to be with you? I don't know, right? I'd like to say that they're always honest, but that's not always the truth. But I feel that Tyson Fury has been pretty genuine and pretty straightforward when discussing his mental health. I don't think he has any reason to cover it up. I think if he really was having issues, he'd say it. I think that's where he comes from with it, that he's got complete honesty when it comes to his mental health, that he doesn't take, he's not elusive about it. He's always been open about it. He talks about it within his biography. He's talked about it in countless interviews. He's had a big impact on mental health. I don't always enjoy all the things and all the antics that Tyson Fury has, but I've been a very big fan and proponent of the way he's handled mental health and the way he's opened up that discussion. Now, the second question, this is where he has fun with me. So I asked him, looking at all of the Deontay Wilder fight buildup here, is there anything that Deontay Wilder, could have done to basically give himself a shot in the second fight? My intention for that question, all right, he went a different direction with it. My intention with it should have been, hey, based on what we've seen from Deontay Wilder, is he capable of sharpening his skill set to be competitive the third time around? That's the intent. That's what I really wanted to know. Well, he hears, is there anything that he can do to give himself a chance? He puts that in the ring. I'm talking about the preparation. Does he feel like Deontay Wilder can do anything to prepare to, or does he have the potential to improve his skill set to be competitive the third time around? That's what I wanted to know. He took that as, well, what can he do in the ring? And this is where he clowns me a little bit. So here's his response.
As far as what we've seen from Deontay Wilder so far, the videos, the training montages, do you think there's anything that he could possibly do to better his chances in this fight going forward?
Yeah, I think he could try and land more punches on my face, and that will help his chances of winning.
It's fair.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Usually a good idea if you try and hit the opponent in the face as much as possible. Cheers, Jeremy.
So that's Tyson Fury having some fun with me right there, which it's all good. Hey, he is a sharp guy, and if you are not very explicit with the question, he's going to flip it around and he's going to have fun with you. He got a nice little moment there with me on camera. Hey, at least we're laughing together, and I'm not pissing him off because you don't want to get on his bad side and irritate him. He'll let you know that too. I still want to know if he thinks that Wilder's capable of improving his skill set. So maybe I'll get a chance to talk to him shortly before the fight. I doubt it. I mean, those guys are, when they're on Saturdays before the fight, they're heavily guarded. But who knows? Maybe I'll run into Javon Sugarhell Stewart and maybe get some info there. So we'll see kind of what's going on. But that was my little convo with Tyson Fury. I will be at the fight. I will be covering it press row in the arena. I'm excited. First fight back for me since the second time around. So pay attention to the socials, Twitter at @aboxingwriter, Instagram @thatboxingwriter, and of course fansided.com/boxing, because I guarantee I'm going to be doing a live recap and live highlights and live results and the recaps. It's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be putting hard work, and join me live that night for any updates. Fansided.com/boxing. And I'll probably be doing some live tweeting, maybe even some live YouTube stuff. So check me out there.